Okay, this is part 2 as usual because my video cut. I'm not gonna stitch it together. Eight of Swords. I feel like collective energy, okay? As I've spoken about in the past, about how people don't want to be buried in the soil to come out of it. People are not willing to be seeds. And the collective or the people who are on a path towards growth, you have to be a seed if you want to grow. And you have to be small and you have to be tiny to be big. Okay? And you have to be in the dark to be of the light. And there's all kinds of these themes of balance here. If you have been spending a really long time or long period preparing, okay, preparation. I'm seeing like energy of preparation here. Everything that you have encountered has prepared you for the time that you are about to walk into. All of the things perhaps that kept you in despair, okay, and you were even maybe worried about how long you were going to be there for. You were thinking like, yo, how long is this going to take, this hermit? How long am I going to be in the mud? How long am I going to be in the sand and buried in the shit? Okay, but I feel like the longer it took, okay, the greater it's going to be when you pop out the sand. Okay, and that is... I fucking love metaphors. Metaphors are so dope because you get to say things that are so obvious and it's like, yo, life is actually just set up for us to succeed. It is set up like that, and I don't think, yeah, sometimes we get really down on ourselves, and when we don't have the mindset and mentality to overcome things, then we do say like, yo, everything is against me. 8 of Swords. Okay, this place is fucking dark. It's shit. Everybody is against me. Everybody hates me. Okay, I hate it here. I'm hearing. Okay, energy where it's like, have you abandoned me? Okay, the story of Jesus when he's on the cross and he calls out to God and he says, yo, Father, have you abandoned me? Okay, have you left me here? Look at what these people have done. Okay, to me. Sort of, what did I do? And if we can like imagine Jesus like hanging on the cross, okay, or this figure of Jesus, because I don't think, obviously in Islam, Jesus was not crucified. Okay, the real Jesus, he was resurrected, he was ascended to heaven. Okay, easy. But this energy of like the sacrificial lamb, okay, the sacrificial lamb, Father, have you abandoned me? And all of these things leading up to him being this massive figure for years and years and years and years and years to come, okay? This symbolic figure of being a god. Okay, all of this leading up, this sacrificial lamb, the 4 of Swords, literally the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay? This speaks of protection. It speaks of sort of a place of rest. Resting crucifixion. And it could be like, yo, if we take on like a sort of Christ consciousness, okay, in this hermetic period, or this period of self-reflection, a period of learning, okay, knowledge, like one of the initiations of the Gnostic tradition, okay, esoteric knowledge through initiation, okay, this initiation period. And I feel like I really do, as I've said before, read for people who are going through similar things to me, similar experiences, and I have self-initiated, okay, and that process is not easy. I'm perhaps even still going through it. I wouldn't say it is ever ending, but this gaining of knowledge, this seeking of knowledge, this finding knowledge that I didn't that I wasn't looking for. Okay, that I could not possibly know without it being divinely given to me. I'm just gonna look at this PDF because it is popping out to me. It's in Arabic. How am I supposed to read that? I don't read Arabic. I mean, I can read Arabic, but I don't understand what it's saying. Okay, let's see Kali Dark Mother. Okay, and if this has anything to do with what we are talking about. The most powerful and misunderstood of the Indian goddesses, she is an image of divinity whose roots extend well into the ancient goddess worship. To deny that what you are, dreaming dead is a lie. Yo guys, morphing into an image of the divine, more in tune with our current search for the feminine face of God in our religious traditions, as well as embodying a cosmic image of divinity more in accord with the demands of eco-spirituality. Acknowledgement of spiritual connection between human beings and the environment. Okay guys, I'm actually not going too deep. Some of you call the unknowable, some of you speak of dark, while others dance in drunkenness, see you in grapes, in pressing and in wine. Still others sense your mysteries in the way, speak of wisdom and unfathomable space. Names of God. Okay, the one from whom all Buddhas know their birth, while prophets speak of the supreme I am, and mystics probe into your darkness. By sweetness to my heart, most piercing is your name of Kali. Your nakedness is scarcely covered by this name. Thus, I simply call you Mother. Yo. Okay, interesting. Okay, on the search for Kali, okay, I'm going to get into this. On the search for Kali, so who or what is Kali? In her essential being, she's the representation of a universal principle or force that can and has had other names. Okay. Going back to the 999 names of Allah. Al-Malik, Al-Qudus, As-Salam, Al-Mutakabir. Okay, all of those. God has many names, but there is only one. And the more I am understanding this, I see this exact theme run through every single religion. Okay, and that's why I choose Islam as a religion, because it has chosen me in a way. It has chosen me in a way, and that's what the Quran says. But on the same tongue, it's not like I don't want to know about other religions, and the more I learn about other religions, I see the remnants of this same theme. Okay, about God having many names. And what's in a name? Okay. Crazy. Father of ones. Okay, there's an energy here. I just saw the word fumble. But we're always talking about people who are fumbling us. It's like, get out of here. We don't care. For you. Okay, Father of one's energy here. Also, going back to sexual energy, okay? Sexual energy and how sexual energy can be used to bring in manifestations. Naked and blue, black, okay? Kali is naked. Okay, Kali is naked. And then the six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I really don't know what this reading is about. I'm just talking. Okay, and the world here. So, Kali is naked. I've been getting so much, you know, as I've said, eyes on my body on Instagram, and it's like, somehow along the way, over the last 10 centuries, or I don't know how many centuries, we've lost the reverence for nakedness as a natural form. Okay, if a goddess is naked, isn't that telling that femininity, okay, is to be worshipped? Okay, and I feel like this Father of Wands energy, all right, Father of Wands energy is giving the porn industry. Okay, and I've been looking, searching, seeking for an opportunity to talk about it. It has switched this role, okay, of women to be worshipped, okay, this sense of the skewed masculine, the sense of the wounded masculine who now wants to be the perpetrator of all sexual activities. Okay, and I say perpetrator because it's as if, okay, in music, in all kinds of movies, in even the way we talk and flirt to each other, it's like, you want to give it to me, okay, you want to beat it up, beat it up, beat it up. That's like the rap. It's like, we want to beat it up, we want to, you know, destroy. Okay, this is the kind of language that we use. Fucks, okay, even the word fuck is it's like a violent term, okay, and men are the perpetrators of this action. But I feel like returning to, you know, returning to religion, returning to spirituality, returning to God, I feel like we might find a whole lot of more, you know, imagery where the divine feminine is revered and respected, and understood to be respected. Okay, and I don't know how we're going to get that. I don't know how we're going to get to that. The severed heads of her necklace are said to signify the garlands of letters. On the other hand, the heads can also signify the severing of the ego from bondage and ignorance, and the single decapitated head Kali holds likewise symbolizes this freeing from the delusions of the ego. Did I not talk about in the first video that ego is the first enemy of the samurai? Okay, ego is the first enemy of the warrior. I don't know if I'm reading for men, yo, and if I am reading for men, welcome to your awakening. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm actually never ever shying away from people, you know, criticizing me, criticizing my work, or criticizing who they think that I am. I want to know what you think. But sometimes what you think is uneducated, and it is time for you to become educated so that we can move into a new state, in this world. Okay, a state where women are not afraid to be, okay, freedom from the delusions of the ego. Okay, and as I began talking about, the emperor came out, the emperor wanted to come out, and that is a good masculine, whether you are a woman or a man. And I have integrated my masculine and feminine. That's why I cannot be moved. Literally, I cannot be moved. So let's continue. Okay, this Father of Wands came out, and I just went all the way off. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel here this message is saying like, yo, if the masculine energy is okay, I need to put my thing on charge. If masculine, if men, okay, cannot move out of their ego, and not like, I'm saying like move from there, okay, be freed from the ego, okay, or at least address it, there will be nothing left for them to look over, especially energies who are moving here out of you know, fire energy, you know, lust and violence, as I said, being perpetrators of this sexual act. There will be nothing more to look over. Okay, there will be no coming back from this state. Okay. Especially if they, because yo yo, I find it so funny, okay, that um men are always on the side of, as I said, the perpetrator. But often what they do not realize is that the energy that they put out, okay, is the energy that they get back. So these energies that are constantly moving out of being the perpetrator will then call in the energy of this Queen of Swords in reverse. This is a vicious feminine, okay, a vicious person that is perhaps even I'm just seeing that woman in Medea that goes after Bow Wow's character, that just like Byron, okay, that kind of energy. These energies don't realize that their ascension, these masculine energies don't realize that their ascension, okay, is literally pivotal to the quality of the women that are attracted to them. Okay, so you guys, if you want to stay in the cycle of Byron having a nagging ass bitch in your ears at all times, please continue to think that operating out of your dick is going to call in somebody who will care for you the way that you are supposed to be cared for, the way that is biblically, Quranically, naturally supposed to be for you. Okay, and I feel like perhaps there are a lot of energies, men specifically, who don't mind that, who don't mind being with calming people. But we all have our karma to live out here, and I'm here to try to help us, all of us, including myself, um, heal that karma, pay it out. My karmic debt has been paid, yo. The tower here. I don't know. And the ace, wow, I can't, I cannot move away from this emperor and the ace of cups. It keeps coming out and it keeps calling. Okay, there's an energy here for on the higher vibration, okay, on the higher vibration, on a higher timeline, we are calling in and I'm speaking for women now, okay, who are on this healing journey or on the spiritual journey, however you call it, whatever's calling, whatever name you call to God, there is I've made you in twos. That's what the Quran says, and you have been made in twos. Okay, so there is this emperor calling in, okay, perhaps even returning to this sense of Kali the destroyer. Okay, I feel like Kali as a godhead, or there is a teaching that says, I think it's in Hermeticism, that says that all of us are gods, okay? We have been given, I don't know where my notes about this specific thing is, but I'm trying to recall it. We are all gods put here, okay? We have rule, we have dominion over beasts, we have dominion over the land, we have consciousness, in other words. So we are sort of sub-gods in our own right. Okay, and as the feminine, I feel like as a woman, as somebody who is trying to balance their masculine and feminine energy, I think Kali is a great godhead to study and to not invoke. I don't invoke any gods except Allah, okay, as I've said. But going back to what I've said, there are many names for God, okay, and I'm sure Kali, what? Let me just find the meaning of Kali here because I wrote it down. Dark-hued and dreadful. The word as energy, as consciousness made manifest. Yo, there's so much. I really don't want to lose my train of thought. Let me just try to find the name of Kali. Meaning. No. Okay, but I fucking wrote it down. Anyway, so I don't invoke any gods, but Kali is magnificent example or godhead to study or to be to see in yourself. Okay, if like I see the God in you, you see the God in me, we see each other. Okay, I and I. But this is a very powerful energy to take on when trying to understand and navigate the world as women. Okay, coming away from being victims, coming away from being the victims of these perpetrators. As I said, it's like once we embody the Kali energy, or we start to study and understand the archetype of the destroyer, we almost become closer to God and our essence. Okay, because the essence or the archetypal woman, mother, okay, is a nurturer, somebody who births. Okay, but now when we go on to look at Kali, we see this figure who is full of death, okay, who is a representation of death and destruction, okay, and then call on that to activate our powers of seduction, that we are then never ever 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 again harmed in the ways that we have been. And this is what has worked for me. I can't get into depth about it because I'm not prepared and I don't want to speak out my neck. But Kali is a very interesting figure to study. Okay, the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. Some energy wants to now come in, yo, and that is because you have been prepared for it. I literally cannot make it up. Okay, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I really do feel like this is a time of, you know, a higher timeline where perhaps we do find the energy that we have been seeking. Okay, because we are polarizing. I'm polarizing. I know that. Okay, I do freak people the fuck out. And I've been thinking I'm normal the whole time. I thought I was a normal fucking person. I thought I really do think everybody's like me, okay? And I come on the internet and I realized actually I am weird. But I really thought I was normal. But there is a sense of an energy here coming in to finally, okay, match you. Match your freak. Match your weirdness. Match your energy with the Ace of Cups. Okay, and he's perhaps even scared. Scared of you. As we've picked up on this energy before. Masculine energies who are afraid of you, okay? Because you really do call when you are in this Kali energy, when you are in this dark mother energy, okay, dark feminine energy also. It's frightening because you are then calling and inviting people into the death of the ego. And people see that. People see that it takes a certain level of consciousness or understanding, or at least intellect, or at least emotional security to be around you. People see that they need to come with an offering. And who do you come with an offering to? Goddesses and gods. Okay, that is to say, not coming empty-handed. Not coming with something to offer. And that is just good manners. That's just good manners, okay? If you don't want to be fucking eaten, okay, have your head chopped the fuck off. It's good manners. And this is what I've been trying to get these homies on Instagram to understand. Good manners. Yes, I am naked, okay? It's like, okay, yes, I fucking am. Obviously. Like, can we move away from that? But watch how you talk to me. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to talk to women. Because I can guarantee you 80% of you guys could honestly be with the person that you want to be with if you just had some manners. Okay, and here's the Ace of Cups and the Lovers coming out. Perhaps there's an energy here, okay, a masculine energy for the feminine and feminine, you know, trying to come in with some manners. And it's because you've worked on yourself. It's because the work that you have done shows. It shows. Any more cards? Yo. And whoa, crazy for feeling so blue. Okay, yo, my word is my bond, guys. Please don't take my word lightly, okay? Anything that I say in these videos, I mean them, okay? And anything that I say comes to pass, and anything that I write comes to pass, okay? So with the Magician here, literally, this is what I told you guys about these energies, the perpetrator and the victim, this constant thing. This is my bond, and I'm saying it to you. Okay? If men continuously operate in this energy, okay, they will be stripped of their vision to see future. And I mean that future bloodlines, because they will continuously love their karma out through every single boy that is born into their bloodline. Every single boy will have the exact same life that they have had, with the exact same wife that they have had. Okay, and this can go on for eternity. Yo, I don't know where that came from. So, oh my god. We're starting back here where we began with the two of coins, okay, giving to what gives to you. And these two energies split, literally. The card fell this way and one card fell that way. The Magician fell over this ear. Also, alchemizing, okay, this is not the be all and the end all. If this has been your story, okay, this has been in your bloodline, this sort of way, this karmic way, this perpetrator and the victim counterpart. Your mother is abused, your father is a player, you know. We can alchemize that. And that's what I'm trying to get activated, okay, in you bros. It's the alchemization of this. You are the deciding factor, okay? You can choose the cycle to stop going. You can choose to stop juggling. You can choose, okay? You can choose yourself. You can choose to free yourself through knowledge, through education, okay? And educating yourself on whatever it is that you are passionate about. The more that you know, the better that you will be in this world, yo. Why are we focused on artificial intelligence? We don't even have normal intelligence down, okay? We don't even have normal, regular intelligence down. We can't even speak more than these phone adverts telling you you can speak any language you want. No, you cannot speak any language you want. Your phone can speak that language. But without your phone, who are you? What are you? Okay? So, giving to what gives to you, okay? Choosing yourself. Choosing your battles even. Death. Guys, I can't make this up. Okay? There is an ending or a sort of rising from this cycle, as I say, by your choice, by your word, okay, by the use, the alchemization of all these tools that you are given, the Magician, okay, even perhaps collective, using these storylines, these narratives that have been placed on us, okay, by karmic ancestors, okay, using it as tools, using it to write our story, using it to show people that they can come out of it. They can come out of it better and brighter and bigger and actually be successful. Okay? I feel literally, as I said, karmic debt is paid. For those of us that are doing the work, that have shed the layers, this journey is not easy. okay? But this karmic debt that was perhaps even passed down to our parents, okay? Not inheritance, okay? This debt has been, I feel, generated, okay, into something much more fruitful. Literally, like, I can't get away from this. All of these cards, like, I'm even feeling hot, I'm feeling flushed. The moon in reverse. Falling free from that. Falling free from both of these piles. Okay, the moon and the seven of pentacles in reverse. It's, I feel here like a thing about, you know, for those of us who have trusted our intuition, and I didn't even see that. A path being illuminated, okay? It is almost as if we were operating in the dark. We have been operating in the dark. And we have almost become the dark mother. The Empress just coming out, okay? Become the dark mother. Mother of Pentacles. Who... I'm seeing Saturn devour its child. I don't know why that is. Okay. But in this darkness, we are not of the darkness, but we can be molded and shaped by the darkness, okay? And once you go through something, with the moon and the seven of pentacles, once you are in the mud, once you are in the dirt, it never leaves you. And it is a gift. It is a gift, okay? Growing up poor, okay? Growing up not having shit, okay? Having to do everything for myself. It gave me swag. It gave me fucking aura. Okay? And this darkness has shaped us in this way. With the moon and the seven of pentacles. All the hard work, okay? All the heavy lifting. It sharpens you. With the moon and the seven of pentacles. The seven of pentacles goes into the eight of pentacles, which talks of working. How can you work with no materials? And I'm seeing here this energy have little to nothing. Okay, and it is as if there's something grand awaiting you on the other side of this path. Okay, through this transformation, through this initiation as I started. Okay, this initiation with the magician and the death is initiation if I've ever seen it. Okay, initiation period. As I said last week, I was exhausted. I was so tired because the energy, the things that I'm transmuting, the things that I'm working through, the dreams that I'm having, the things that are coming up, it is exhausting. It is so tiring, okay? It is a lot to be constantly working through things. But I feel like the initiation stage has completed. Okay? Son of Swords. And then the Eight of Pentacles here. It's almost, I'm seeing like somebody literally slice through the work because they have been prepared for it. Things look easy for you because you have prepared for it. People think that things are easy for you. But the fact is, you make it look easy because you have been prepared for it. You have been preparing for it. Okay, and that's why you can now slice through it. You can do it. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, it's almost as if intuitively you are so strong that now you can physically rush forward. Okay, I'm seeing really sharp intuition here. There's work for your hands, I'm hearing. And if there's work for your hands will never be idle. Okay, if there's work for your hands, you will never be without. In that way, if God helps those who help themselves, okay? Hamburger helps those who hamburger helps themselves. So if you have prepared yourself to do work, your hands will never be without work. I'm currently reading Narcissus and Goldman. Okay, and this book has changed my life. Okay, constantly showing me that when you are in relation and communion and communication with God, not in a sense that anybody understands or not even biblically, Quranically correct, if you have a relation with God, okay, you are connected, you will never be without. And that does not mean you will not experience all kinds of tricks and robbers and snakes and deaths and, you know, things on the path, but you will always come out of it. And that has been my experience also. Okay? And it's been really fun. Okay? I just saw the Two of Swords. Daughter of Cups here. You'll always be cared for by your father. This figure. You'll always be victorious no matter what comes up against you, no matter who says what. You know, no matter who says what, and this is the lesson every time that I'm learning. Okay, people can do the most, they can do whatever they like, they can say whatever they like about me, think whatever they like about me, do the absolute most. Okay, kick me out of the house, you know, fucking spit in my food, do whatever they want, say whatever they want. It doesn't change who I am at my core. And the only person that needs to know me is God. The only person that needs to understand what I'm doing is God. So I don't care who says what. It's haram or it's not. I'm not doing the right thing. You know, I'm advertising my body to men. I know what I'm doing. And I'm talking to God about it all the time. Because we're friends. Okay? And God is like my bestie. They're like, yeah, bestie. Okay? I'm supported. And so are you. If you choose to be. The Wheel of Fortune. Always. Always. Okay, with the Two of Swords. What you give is what you get, guys. And the intention in your heart is always going to outweigh whatever reaction you get. Because you can do the most for people and you can do the most to come off as a nice person, but if you're an evil person, that is what is going to be sown into your life. Even I feel like a lot of people measure karma by finances, and that is so shallow, because we think that, okay, if somebody is a bad person, they should be poor, which is not true. There are poor people who are the most magnificent human beings I've ever met. There are rich people who are the awfulest people I've ever met. Okay, and each of those people experience their karma in the same way. Those people have to live with themselves. Those people have to deal with people in their lives the way that they are. Okay, and they get what they give. So money is not a measure of karma. You get what you give, you reap what you sow all the time. The Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, the card coming up over here. As night turns today, okay, there's always this cycle of balance. There's always this boomerang. And it's a fun merry-go-round, okay? But what goes around does come around. Is that the message? Morpheus. The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Yo guys, we might be wounded, okay? We might be really tired of being a fucking warrior. Okay, but when it's time to get up and fight, like, we have the skills to do it. All of our experiences and all of the things that we have been through have prepared us for the opportunities that are about to show. And perhaps you're really weary, you're really tired, you're feeling like you can't go anymore. But I really do feel like, good news. And I'm always here to give you the good news. Good news, you are protected. Even in the desert. Even in the desert. You're protected, okay? And it angers people. It angers people who are living hand to mouth, who are, you know, they can't see, they can't appreciate what they have. Okay, and they have so much. People who are looking at you who, like, they have so much, they have more than you, but they're still concerned about what you have and why you have it. And that is your anointing, and that is a blessing. Okay, because you can't even explain it. But your heart knows. And yo, that's the message. We're coming out of survival mode. Okay, and it's survival mode for a reason. Okay, because it's a mode. As I said, you will always be connected to God if you choose to be. Survival mode is a choice, and just like Kanye West said, okay, slavery was a choice. I'm not saying I'm not agreeing with him, but I'm just using this as an example. Survival mode is a choice, but it is hard to come out of. It is a hard mode to unlearn. Okay, but like we're coming out of this shadow, okay, sort of seeing, hear me, learn from my word, you who know me. I'm the union and the dissolution. I don't even want to go. This reading is quite long, so I'm going to call it there. But thank you for being here with me. I love you.